Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm going to show you how to use Fur Factory using this wolf character. So let's get started. So we're going to start with a new scene, and we're going to import the wolf into the scene. You can see it's all in the demos folder inside Fur Factory. So here's the wolf. We're going to add the material to the wolf. So let's just get the wolf material and just add it there. And in this case, we're going to actually get the fur to inherit the texture from the material. So to open up Fur Factory, you just go to Window, Fur Factory, Open Fur Factory, and it brings up this window. You can stock it. And just to show you a little bit about the model and preparation, you can see it doesn't have to be so high res. Fur will cover over most of it. Just in Maya, it could be any 3D package. I can show you what it looks like. The UVs actually dictate which direction the fur comes out and as default, but that's not so important because you can always paint it in different directions. So let me sort of take you through these things. You can choose between clumpy or straight, or you can go for mobile versions of these, which it uses the mobile shader. You can choose between user defined for the color mode. That will choose the color. You'll be able to pick the color yourself in the shader, or inherit from base texture, which means it will take it from the main texture. And the number of hairs is I've set to 5,000, but you can choose as many or few as you want. Okay, so let's just click on the skin mesh renderer of the model, or it could be a mesh renderer if you don't need it to be skinned, and click generate fur. So yep, we want to generate it. It'll take a few minutes to generate, but it's well worth the wait. And there we go. It's looking a little bit messy at the moment, but that's just because we need to use some tools to straighten it up. So the fur that's been created is here, and it's been loaded into the Fur Factory UI, and you can choose between 3 different tools: scissors, comb, or hairspray. So let's use the scissor tool, and pressing left click on it cuts the hair. You can see let's cut it so his face is nice and clear, and let's do the same with the hands. If you hold control, you can actually regrow it back, which is nice. It's all pretty easy to use. You've got sort of settings here about if you want to add and subtract, or you just want to change to replace. So if you click replace, it will choose the brush value that you choose there, and it will just replace it. Now it feels like we need to do some combing. So let's change it to the comb tool, and let's just increase the strength and start brushing. And you can see it's really nice. You can just brush it it feels quite nice to sort of just comb it how you want. And maybe brush this down a bit. Okay, and then the next tool is Hairspray. So what that does is it increases the lift of the fur, and if you hold control, it sort of pushes it back down. So it's just kind of, I quite like it to sort of stand on end in certain bits, but be a bit flatter maybe around here. So yeah, and you can see it's pretty simple. Let's just add animator controller onto the wolf. Here we go, wolf AC, and press play, see how it looks. It's just and you see it looks pretty cool. Let me show you a little extra bit in the settings. If I select the fur material, you can change the rim light, so you can give him a bit of nice rim light around it, which is really cool. Makes it look kind of that's a bit too fluorescent, but yeah, it can make it look like the light's kind of coming from around the side and the back of it. You can change the ambience, so what color it is in the ambient light stuff, and yeah, it's really simple as that. Any questions, just send me an email to furfactory3d@gmail.com. Thank you.